friends.
Hi.
Hey guys, how are you? How are you? We're gonna wait a second for all of our art friends to join us, but we are so excited to make art with you guys today. What are we doing today? Do you remember?
Rainbow unicorns. Well, not rainbow, but you can
Unicorns.
make it.
What?
Not rainbow, but you can make it rainbow.
But we can make it rainbow, yeah. So we're down here in the Moxie Art Studio, right, Bria? Yeah. And we're excited to make some art with you guys today. And so let's wait a sec. How about we wait a sec for friends to join us?
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Oh, there they come. Hey, friends. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. What's it like outside?
Warm. 90 degrees.
It's really hot. It's really hot here in Kansas City, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my mom got a new art apron.
Yeah, I've got an apron. I got a new art apron. It's perfect for Watercolor Wednesday, right?
Watercolor.
Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to flip the camera around and give us that smile. Cheese. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to get started. You need watercolors. We're using, these are the Uli ones, the Uli neon watercolors. You can also use washable markers, okay? These will work as, yep, these are the super tip ones, but these will work for you. We also have, and we'll be using the liquid watercolors. We like the Sargent Art ones. And then we have the other Zuli. Oh my gosh, you can see my mess down here in the art studio. And then the other one are we've got the other Zulis. These are getting, or Ulis. They're getting a little.
Zuli's.
They're getting a little messy, but we're gonna use those too. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera around and then let's get started.
My mom also bought another one of the Uli big packs.
The Ulis, yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Well, it was like for sale, and I just had to get it. Here's the thing with those Ulis: if you find them, you grab them, because yeah, you have to, because they sell out so fast. It is humid, Carver. It is so humid. How are you, buddy? All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a beautiful rainbow unicorn.
If you want it to be rainbow.
Yeah, if you want it to be rainbow. I love you rainbows, don't you? I do. Okay, sister.
Look at our background right here.
Oh, I know. Isn't that getting cool? I know. I love it so much.
It's a tiny bit muddy, but
It's okay. Yeah.
awesome.
It's awesome. All right, so I'm going to start with our Sharpie. You guys grab your Sharpies and work with us. This is a good Sharpie. How's this one? Let's check. Ooh, that's a great one too. Look at this. We're like winning with our Sharpies today. All right, so this is our example. I'm going to set it on the side here and we can refer back to it. The first thing that we're going to do is this shape on the face, okay? And really what that shape is, it's like a U that kind of flutes out like a vase, okay? So it's like a U and then it flutes out, okay? So really, if we wanted to, we could start with just this shape right here and then move into these parts where it kind of comes out a little bit, all right? So imagine on your paper, we don't want to fold it. We're using the thicker paper. If you have thinner paper, you can fold it, but we're not going to fold our thicker paper. So I want you to imagine where you want your unicorn to be on your paper. I want mine to be, I think right about here is where I want the nose to be. How about right here? Okay, and notice the nose, it's a U shape, but it's not a pinched U shape, it's a rounded kind of squared off U shape, okay? So we're gonna do a small U shape here.
Yeah, that's good, right?
That's good. U shape there, okay? All right, so this is this, okay? And then I'm going to flare it out and flare it out like a vase, okay? So this is going to come up like this and stop, all right? That's this. And then this is going to come up like this and it's going to stop, okay? All right, so we've done this shape, okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is this line is going to come down, and it's a backwards elongated S line, okay? It's a backwards elongated S. And that starts here and comes down and just kind of comes around like that. Oop, I hit a bump.
That's good.
I always hit a bump right there, don't I? I should fix that. Yeah, like that. Okay, all right. And then we're gonna do our first piece of hair up at the top. And to do that, it's going to be like a swoosh, okay? It's gonna start with a point, it's going to swoosh, and then it's ending at a point. So point and point, okay? All right, so we're gonna start here, and we're going to come down and out. And it's okay to have some luscious curls. And then we're going to come, I'm gonna bring that up a little bit, and I'm gonna come back around.
What about the horn?
And luscious curls, okay? All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is our ear, and the ear is going to go right here, okay? And the ear kind of comes up like this, and it's round on the top. So you're gonna come up like this, round to the top, and then you're gonna come back down like this.
Oh, I mean.
It's okay. You know what? You can make, I did too, so you can make that the inner ear. So you can still come up like that. Yeah, good. Yeah, so if you were, Bria she said she made hers a little too tiny, so she's just gonna make that the inner ear, and she went back in. And actually, that looks great. Yeah, that's good. Worked out well. Okay, and then you can add an inner ear if you want to.
That's what helped me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is the unicorn horn, that magical horn, and that's going to come off the ear, okay, and then it's going to come back into the hair like this. So it's going to come off the ears and then come back into the hair like that.
And what's magical about the horn is that we get to draw with you guys.
Yeah, we get to draw it with you guys. All right, and then off the horn, we're going to draw just a rainbow line hump like that. Yep. And then we're going to imagine this follows through behind this curl, and we're going to draw a swoop line here. Okay? And then on the back side, this is where we get to start drawing some of that beautiful, colorful mane of hair. And it's going to start with an S, a backwards S line that comes over like this and comes down like this.
It connects to this. And
Yeah, it comes off the paper. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then this kind of comes up and comes down, okay?
Sorry.
No, oh, look what you're doing. That's okay. And then we're going to hump this up a little bit and come out. And we're going to hump a little bit. See that? It's just like a bump there. And it's going to come up like that, okay? Because that's going to be the different, this is like the rainbow, like the different colors of hair that come up.
I'm just a bit stuck.
Yeah.
So
See that?
hump right there and then another hump.
Yeah. Oh, here, like coming from the ear. That's a good question. Coming off the ear. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good job. There you go, sister. There you go, sister. Woo! Yeah, you can add a piece of hair right there. I think that's good. All right, so then I'm going to add, I didn't add the details. Some of you have probably already done this, but I'm going to add the details to my beautiful unicorn horn. Like that.
Looks like a carrot.
All right, now let's add some details to the face, okay? So let's start with our eye. Now I have an eye that is closed, and I really like the lashes that are on the eye, so you can do something similar. But the idea is that it's going to be a little bit, diagonal, okay? And then you can do your lashes, okay? Lots of lashes there.
Those are big.
Lots of lashes coming off of that eye. Maybe too many, who knows? All right, and then the nose is going to be just a little line. Yeah, probably got that from you. And then our mouth, it's going to come up and smile. And I love a good little smile line. All right. And you guys, that is it. That is our unicorn. Can you believe how easy that is? Oh my goodness. I bet yours are awesome. So now we get to do the fun part. We get to paint this in. Isn't that the fun part, Bria?
Yeah.
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 All right. So let's get our water and paints and all of our fun stuff out here so that we can get started.
I got my
palette is
water
here.
at the side.
On the side, okay. I'm gonna push our markers back a little bit. We have a million markers. Something I did on mine that I'm going to do again was I just experimented with first outlining my shapes with a colored marker and then going in and watercoloring. And you can especially see it, if I hold this up, you can especially see how it turned out on my horn. So I'm gonna do that again because I really found that to be successful in the color. So I'm gonna do it again. Let's see, do I like that color? That's a good one. So I'm just going, this is all I did was I outlined. And then I watercolored over my outline. And it just, I don't know, it really helped the colors, helped frame the colors. So, but remember, always test your markers first to make sure it's the right color. I did not like that one. Ooh, that's a good one.
Some pinks can turn out brown because we have some of those markers.
Yeah, we have some, like, it kind of looks like it should be pink and then it's kind of like a dark red.
It's just like a,
And then it's like a dark red and we're like, no, that's not what it was
like
supposed to be.
brown.
Yeah. Yeah, like a brown, right.
I'm gonna use some of these ooey big packs.
Okay. Do it, girl.
I'm gonna
Love
put
it.
on top of the neon because I don't have any space, much space.
Let's see. Like that one, yeah.
So I just choose one.
So you can see the outlining, it's kind of a simple thing to do here, but I don't want that color. I really like, I don't know, I really like how it outlines and frames the space. So that's what we're doing. Now you don't have to do this, you guys. Do whatever you want. This is where you get creative and do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay, let's try this one. Is that a nice light one? Look, I'm running out of space, Bria. What am I gonna do?
I'm just
Don't
like
know.
randomly coloring.
I like that randomly coloring, girl. Right, so this I did like a pretty gray as my outline. There we go. But then I'm gonna paint over this with like kind of a light pink, I think. But I'm gonna start this way.
Ooh,
There we
that's
go.
a pretty color. I made a pretty color in my water.
In your water. Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh, some of these we haven't
Alright.
even used.
Oh,
Looks like we used all of them though. Well,
maybe we need to use some of them today, huh?
look, there's only one. No, two.
All right, let's see here. Oh, I wanted a little pink. Do a little pink in my here.
I'm gonna use some
There you go.
colors that haven't been used.
Use some colors that haven't been used. I love, love, love it.
This color is the same color as my brush tip.
Is it?
Yes. Speaking of brush tip, always use it.
Always use it. Where'd our neons go?
Oh, the neon is under here.
Oh, can I borrow that one?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't have much space. So
I think I'm gonna go a little neon with this. I don't know.
improvise.
Improvise. I feel a little neon-y. Is that a word? I think I made that up.
Yes.
I made it up. Yeah, yeah, probably.
All right. So
All right.
now.
Oh, that's a
I'm gonna get
nice
some yellow.
bright yellow. I like that.
I need some yellow.
It's like a yellowy. You want this one? Look, see? It's not pretty. It's like a
Yellow.
yellowy orange. Love that.
Yes.
Here. Let's get this in the middle. Here we go.
I almost accidentally painted on you.
Wouldn't be the first time, Bria.
No.
All right, let's get this one in. Notice how it really kind of blends nicely with that outline color. I discovered that this week. Isn't that funny? Of all my years in the art room, I kind of discovered if you outline with the markers, it really gives a beautiful
She went to art school.
extra dimension. Yeah, I did go to art school, yeah.
And she doesn't even know about that.
No, didn't know that.
Well,
No. You know, markers have become kind of a new thing in arts, which is funny. But in art school, when I was in school, we didn't do a whole lot of markers. We did, you know, more paints, and of course, digital stuff was a big thing. So we did a lot of digital.
Also,
Lots of drawings.
have you guys ever seen Joy Doodle? Joy Doodle is something that you can color on and make new designs on. And
Is this one of your iPad apps?
Yeah, and you can save them. You can save them to your art gallery, and you can see your art gallery anytime you want. It is a nice, fun app.
That's cool.
It's super awesome.
You have to show it to me. All right. Oh, look at how bold these colors are. Those are turning out great. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna use this like tan color, I think, for the skin. Does that sound crazy? It sounds a little crazy, but I think I'm gonna like it. That might be too light, you guys. I don't know.
I'm using some nice pink, and then I'm gonna go in to add some darker pink, and then I'm gonna get a tiny bit of.
Ooh, I like that pink. Yeah, I should have done that pink. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Okay, I'm gonna get some of that one, I think. So sometimes one way when you're, oops, I got a little purple in there.
Are you stealing my color?
Not yet. Something to keep in mind when you're painting, you guys, especially with watercolor. Water is in the name of watercolor, so don't be afraid to use water. Now, you don't want to have so much water that you are ripping through your paper, but you can see almost with every stroke, I'm grabbing some more watercolor, or some more water, and mixing that into my paint here, because the more water you have, the better your watercolor is going to spread on the paper surface.
Oh yeah,
okay?
because I asked Clara once, why won't my water stay on the paper? And she said, because you're not getting enough water on there, so it won't spread.
Yeah. So I've got a wet surface, so now this is called wet on wet. So I have a wet surface, and now I'm painting wet watercolor onto my wet surface. So this is a wet on wet watercolor technique here. I just wanted a little bit of this pink. It looks cute. I like that.
I'm getting some white, and then
Very mystical.
Gonna paint over the pink with some white.
Kind of mix my colors a little bit there. There we go.
Because I want to do some nice white, and I want to make it look artistic.
Artistic. I like that. All right, there we go. Ooh, we are working our way through that light pink, aren't we? Okay. All right, that looks good.
Do you like that white pink?
I do. I really do, actually. It's very subtle and sweet. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I did my background. It's so simple, you guys. It's so simple.
All you have to do is just get a thick marker and then paint over.
I didn't even use a marker, Bria. I used the watercolor, and I turned my brush on its side, and I literally just dragged it across the paper.
I meant thick brush.
Yep, thick brush. There you go, girlfriend. It's like the craziest thing. Watch how I do my background. Now you can do whatever background you want, obviously. This is art practice, not art perfect, but I'm going to show you how I did my line background. So I'm going to just drag. See that? My brush is sideways, and I'm going to just drag it across your paper. If you get kind of hairy on the edges, it means you need more paper or more water, okay? And I tried to keep them pretty consistent all the way across. There we go. Oop, try not to get in there. Right there and right there. Yeah.
Yellow and pink look cute together, but they're not exactly, you can't exactly mix them together or else you'll get muddy.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you could get a little bit of an orange though if you do yellow and pink.
Yeah,
sometimes.
like if it's like
cool.
if it's like neon.
Yeah.
Because one time I was supposed to do pink on the eyes, but then I accidentally did yellow because I thought we were doing eyes the last. Because we usually do.
Yeah. It's probably because I always forget.
And I always say, are we going to do eyes?
Gonna do the eyes, Mom? Did we do eyes?
Yeah.
How funny is that? Oh, see how easy this is for the background? This is all I did. It's just literally my brush is laid on its side. I'm dragging it now. When I get here, I know that I need to add some water, so I'll add a little water to my paint.
I have your favorite brush.
You do. That's a good one. It's a good one.
It's my mom's favorite brush, but I do not use it often. I actually like using it because it's super nice, and this one is actually good for the lines.
Yeah, for the lines across. You know, it's interesting brush sizes. you know, artists just don't seem to agree on brush sizes. Some artists prefer a thicker brush, and a lot of their work is done with a thicker brush, a larger size brush. And then some artists, you know, they'll do kind of their base painting with the thicker brush, but then they'll use a smaller, finer brush, you know, for details. I have to say, I'm kind of in the thicker brush camp. I don't know what it is, but I love, not the messy look you get from a thicker brush necessarily, but you know, it's
like helps color in better.
Well, that's true, but it's a little bit less precise, and I guess I think that imperfection is just really a beautiful thing. So I don't shy away from it, you know. So I do kind of like a bigger brush more times than not. Yeah. All right, and then that's it. This is our beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, exciting rainbow unicorn. This is awesome. I love it. You know what? I'm going to add a little, look at me go. I just can't, you guys know, I cannot stop myself. I'm going to add just a little line here.
Yeah, she can never stop, guys. So, like, if
you guys, you have to stop me, people. You have to stop me. I'm going to add just a little. Ooh, I'm going to add up here, too.
Sometimes I like shaking my hand just for nothing.
All right, there we go. I'm going to add just a little purple. I just decided just now that I think I need just a little bit of that purple color in there. So, that was, I think, my neon purple here. I'm going to just add a little purple right there. Oop, that's too much. And a little purple right there. Yes.
I'm doing rainbow on the lines because I really just felt like I think I want to do rainbow.
Yeah, rainbows are fun. There we go. All right. I'm going to pull on here. Look at this, finger painting. There we go. All right, and then that is it, you guys. Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with at home. I'm excited to see if you come up with some new designs, or maybe you'll come up with the same designs, or maybe it'll be different designs. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show Bria's here in 1 second. She's finishing her background, which is absolutely lovely. Lovely. Looks so good. So this is, so let's do our end of video walkthrough of our paintings. So this was the example one that I did the other day for you guys. Cute. And then here's the one that we painted live today. Looks, I love, love, love the bright colors. Those are really fun. Really love the bright colors. And then Bria's, I'm going to show it to you in 1 second because she is just finishing up her her background. She's got one color left, it looks like, on the bottom. You can kind of see Violet. You can kind of see her finishing up over here.
Mostly because I didn't have enough like paints because I was gonna do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, but it still had space on the bottom, so I used the indigo and the violet because that's usually the regular rainbow order.
Gotcha.
Here it is.
All right, so let's show off Bria's. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Do you see all the rainbows? Isn't that fun? 7-year-old art here. Nice job, girlfriend. She's doing a dance right now. She's doing a dance. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around so we can say goodbye. I actually did makeup today, so we can actually like give a proper goodbye. Normally without makeup, I'm like, no, no. All right, so our artwork turned out awesome. I love it so much. This has been so fun to draw with you guys today. Be sure to share the videos so all of your friends get to draw with us. Remember, it's always free, okay? We do it because we really enjoy it, right, Bria? It's kind of...
You should make an art app.
Well, you know, we do have the Teachable app. So all of the videos that we do, we're working on getting all of those uploaded to Teachable, and then Teachable, there's an app, so you can download and watch all the videos at one time, and that means your kids aren't necessarily on your Facebook account, which is kind of, you know, helpful. Right? Yeah, so the Teachable app is a great option for that. Good idea, Bria. Good idea. And then on Friday, we're going to do some hand lettering. We can't wait to do hand lettering with you guys. So on Friday, be sure that you have your template printed out. I will post that to the Facebook page, and you can draw along with us. Also, I want to just tease this really fast. So normally I'm an art teacher. Okay, I'm a high school art teacher, but normally I have a side hustle, and that is sand art parties. Well, sand art parties are not happening right now because, well, obvious reasons. Okay, I don't have to tell you. We all know why there's no art parties right now. So, I've been working really, really hard behind the scenes to create some other options with the sand art. And so I'm going to demo that tomorrow. So I will... So I'm going to show you tomorrow what I've been working on. So be sure to check in tomorrow and watch the option of a sand art. I'm working on a monthly sand art box. So every month you would get a box of 4 sand art designs, 1 per week with all the sand. And it's just a quick monthly box that'll come to you in the mail. And the sand art fun?
Yay.
Yeah, it's a little bit... It's a little bit addictive, but I think you guys will really enjoy it. So I'm going to do that. So watch for that. And then I'm also working with a supplier on possibly putting together some really fun art supply boxes. But I mean, we can buy art supplies everywhere, but you can't buy cute art supplies everywhere, right? We like cute. Remember, we like cute. So we're actually working on possibly offering some cute art supply options, things like that. And so we will give you more on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, I feel like I keep going. I'm going to keep going though. I'm just going to. The other thing I'm working on are some really fun art projects for kids that might require a few more supplies than the markers. And so that's something that just keep your eye out for. I sent a teaser a couple weeks ago on that, but I'd like really for you guys to get the art class experience. I don't know what's going to be happening coming up, but here's the thing. I'm an art teacher. I love teaching art. I love teaching art to kids. I love growing that passion for you guys. And so I'm going to start some projects that will have more than just the watercolor and the markers. So stay tuned for that. Right? Right. Been really busy, people. We've been really busy, right? Yeah. Yeah. She's so funny. We practice faces in the mirror, right? That's a good one. That's a good one.
My llama face.
That's your llama face? Okay, it looks like a llama. Or alpaca. Isn't that the new llama is the alpaca? I can't take it. I can't take it. All right, you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, you guys, we will see you on Friday. Be sure to get your printout of your... Are you helping me talk? Get your printout of the hand lettering, and we will see you then, right?
Bye.
What do we say? We say bye. Bye. See you guys. Good job today. Bye.
Bye.